Mighty Mac's Way. There are narrow-gauge engines along the island, such as a double-faced engine called Mighty Mac. First is Mighty, then there's Mac. One morning, Mighty Mac chuffed home. None of the other engines had work to do, just like Mighty Mac, they had all finished. The turntable turned to Mighty and Mac. Mighty didn't want to go into the shed. He wanted to sleep outside in one of the sidings. But Mac wanted to go into the shed. "Let's go," said Mac. No, said Mighty. "We're going into a siding." They turned towards the siding. Mac saw a chance to shove his brother into the shed. "Ready?" said Mac. "Wait, what?" said Mighty. And they flew into the shed. Mac was proud and Mighty was cross. "No," said Mighty. Then there was trouble. They began to tip over. "Help!" cried Mac. Mighty used all of his might to shove back. Mac pushed back, and they landed back to safety. As they turned towards the siding, Mac pushed the turntable back towards the final shed. "No," said Mighty, "not this way." "Yes, this way, yes," said Mac. "No," said Mighty. The two engines were having a turntable twister. Oh! Mac was getting dizzy as Mighty was enjoying it now. The turntable finally stopped. The turntable had stopped on the line that Mighty wanted to go on. "Hooray," said Mighty. "Here we go." Mac was courageous, and he pulled back, and he smacked into Bertram. "Ow," said Bertram. "See? Look what you've done," said Mighty. "You've hit Bertram." Luckily, Bertram was alright. Finally, the driver said, "You two will just have to sleep in the shed. You two are causing havoc." So they slept in the shed. Next morning, Mighty was extra troublesome. "Off we go." Mighty told the turntable master to turn the turntable into one of the sidings. Mac had no idea what was going on, and Mighty pulled them into the siding. "Oh," said Mac. The foreman sent for Luke to help them. Luke was quick on the scene and shoved over. "You two are being very troublesome," said Luke. "I doubt Sir Topham Hatt would enjoy your hasty ways." "Who cares?" said Mighty. "He should doubt Mac's hasty ways. Mac's the cause of my troublesomeness." "No," said Mac. "You're the cause of my troublesomeness, Mighty." No. The two shoved, pulled, and pulled back and forth. Mighty went up, and Mac went down. On and off the turntable the two engines went, being troublesome as ever. Then there was trouble. The turntable spun again, and they were still going at it, until Mac pushed Mighty so hard that they flew into a field. Bertram, Lady, Mike, and Luke awoke. They were all very surprised. "And now we're late," said Mac. "We have freight cars to shunt at Brendam. We have to take them up to Elfstead." "Oh," groaned Mighty. The engine soon felt bad. "Bertram," said his driver, "we'll have to rescue the two troublesome engines." "I'll have to roll into a field," said Bertram. Bertram pulled Mighty Mac back onto the rails. The two engines turned on to the turntable. They felt rather silly after their hasty ways. The two engines rolled over to Brendam. Mac was in front and Mighty was coupled to the trucks. I'm sorry, said Mighty. It was wrong of me to be troublesome, said Mac. Now on, we need to do things instead of Mighty's way, said Mac. And instead of Mac's way, said Mighty. We need to do it Mighty Mac's way. And Mighty Mac's way, the two engines went to Allstead. Next story up soon. Anya in trouble. A new engine was coming to Sodor today. Sir Topham Hatt was at Brendam Docks. Emily and Belle were at Brendam as well to welcome the new engine to the island. Bulstrode arrived with the new engine. She was Thomas's size and blue, like Thomas. Cranky, start work. So Cranky began to unload Anya from Bulstrode. Bulstrode said, Anya is very heavy. Her name's Anya, chuffed Belle. What a wonderful name, huffed Emily. Yes, her name's Anya. She's from New York. But she was not. Her originated model is not from New York. She's from Trinidad. She's Trinidadian, said Sir Topham Hatt. So she may seem a little weird, and there will be more New York engines coming soon. But for right now, she's to help Percy with the mail. Where is Percy right now? Pulling the mail at Great Waterton, said Sir Topham Hatt. Anya, meet Emily and Belle. You, Emily and Belle, are to help Anya with her first time on the island. She has not such a busy first day, said Sir Topham Hatt. Her first job will include shunting those trucks behind you, Emily, said Sir Topham Hatt. That seems like a fairly simple job, chuffed Belle. It is, said Sir Topham Hatt, so I want you to help her do it right. Anya looked happily at the two engines. She chuffed back. She felt a little bit scared. Don't worry, said Jack. Emily and Belle are quite friendly, especially Belle. She's one of the nicest engines you'll ever meet. Yeah, I'm a little bossy, said Emily. So if you see me being a little rude, that's just who I am, she huffed. Emily and Belle huffed over to Anya, and Sir Topham Hatt left. Do good work, said the fat controller. Anya smiled. She could tell that the two engines, Emily and Belle, were going to be good friends with her. Let's go to work, chuffed Emily. Oh, Cranky, you're lifting me up, said Belle. Whoops, sorry. Anya chuckled. So did the two engines. As they laughed, so did Bulstrode, Cranky, and the two engines. Emily shunted up to the trucks. Here you go. You must buffer up nicely. But then, she and Belle both had ideas. We should make a group, whispered Emily. Yeah, about the three of us. Emily, you're big, and I'm brave. And I'm booming, said Anya. Yeah, big, brave, and booming. We're the three engines big, brave, and booming. Sounds funny, laughed Jack. Be quiet, Jack, chuffed Emily. Ugh, said Jack. Then Anya changed tracks. and she coupled up to the freight cars. But she bumped them hard. And the trucks came off the rails. Logs toppled out. "Oh no," laughed Anya. And then the generator popped out of the other freight car. Laughed Anya. And then soot from the coal car stumbled onto the rails, and the 3 engines were covered in coal. You three should be doing your work," said Cranky. "Who cares about work the 3 engines shoved?" And Anya, Emily, and Belle raced off. At Knapford Station, Anya chuffed in with Belle. They huffed grandly and laughed at Molly. She was doing all the work. They checked back to Brendan. "Time to go, Anya. We're going to Olstead." May checked up, but Spencer whooshed in. She steamed into Brendan, who blocked the 2 engines' way into Wolfstead. "You two are not getting into Olstead. Sir Topham Hatt's waiting for Anya in her trucks. You two better hurry." "Well, we're not going to hurry." But Emily," said Belle, "if Anya doesn't get her deliveries on time, Sir Topham Hatt will send her back to New York, and she will no longer be one of his really useful engines." Emily thought for a moment. "All right," she said, "but you have to help us, Spencer." But it was too late. Sir Topham Hatt walked up to the quayside. He was cross. "I need the deliveries. And change of plans. I want them at Knapford." "Oh, why are your trucks back there off the line? Coal is all over the 3 of you." "Oh, I noticed," said Spencer. "Not very grand." "Oh," groaned Emily. So the 3 engines shoved back to the sidings. "Sorry, guys," said Anya. "Sorry I terrorized the 2 of you. It caused you not to be really useful." "It's all right," said Emily and Belle. You're a new engine, and we just want to have some fun." "It's okay to have fun, but you must do your work first," said Sir Topham Hatt. "Work comes first," he said.